Today's episode, we are back in the mongrel. Today's episode, and it is late at night on me starting. You know, in one of the previous episodes that I wasn't happy with the position of the seat. It was too high, and since then on another episode I kind of moved it down, and of course that seat doesn't fit now. So that is today's episode, that is what we're going to be doing. So let's look at the job. Today's challenge. So I've got my seat on here, which is splitting opinions, which is good. It's exactly what we need. Just close that drawer. I have got my seat, and as you can see, it doesn't fit. At the moment, what I did have, I had it up there, had all these bolts bolted up there. In fact, let's take the seat off. I had all this bolted up there, but since then I kind of thought it's a bit too high, I'll move it down. That's why we left it on the last episode. I think I did a quick video on that. This now doesn't fit. That needs to be a longer bracket that goes down there, that clamps into it. It's not a big job, because these two are going to stay where they are. I just need that on a shallower gradient that goes to there. So first thing I need to do is chop these two ends off, put them in there, figure out the length of the pipe I need on there, cut the pipe, create new channels for these, slot it in. Simple. And that side's done now, so that's one side down. Change the angles ever so slightly, so on the other side, if I move over here, you can see that this arm was going all the way down to the end where this knuckle is here. There wasn't really that much room. This one now is a lot neater. So it's a lot narrower, a lot thinner, and it actually kicks up slightly, so it's not so flat either. And this is it. It's done. It is tremendously cold. I mean, look at this. Here we go. Oh, it's gone up to 2 degrees now. It's not bad. 2 degrees. What am I complaining about? It's fine. This is now done. And what we have, and what this finally needs, is the seat that I did. Completely split opinions, but that's what this project is about. It's about splitting opinions. And you can see here how it now works ever so neatly. So this is a lot thinner, and it looks a lot neater as well. And it does kind of poke up ever so slightly. So I did think it needed a little bit of a lift. And it does do that. That gap is still here and there, but I quite like that. I quite like being able to see inside. The other side is done as well. So this is freshly been welded, so it's still a bit warm, but that side is now done. Of course, I've just tacked these. These aren't the neatest welds. Everyone knows I can't weld great. I can melt pieces of metal together, but that's about it. But these are just tacked now, so these need to be properly welded. But that's it. I think that looks a lot better. It is going to have a bigger tyre, so there will be less of a gap around there. So I need to kind of anticipate where this wheel and tyre goes to. And then there's still enough gap under here for the shocks to compress and not actually hit the top of the seat or anything like that. Super happy with this episode. I know it's kind of a repetition of what we've done before, but I just wanted to put it in there because it's needed. This is the journey that the Mongrel's going on, so anything that I'm not documenting is kind of not true then. Seat done. The next steps for me now is we can start doing the front, which is going to be a girder fork system. We can also weld this up now, take the engine out, weld it up, and then we can look at the electrics and all the other kind of bits. So that is all from me. If you like what you see, subscribe, and also visit fuzzballindustries.com if you want to see if there's any merchandise like this warrior t-shirt I've got here. Till next week, I'll see you later.